Okay, Dreamwalkers, we are at the end of the Rite of Succession, so we gotta speak with Lamat. Well, so much for the brief reunion I had in mind. Papa is not one to waste time when he decides to act. I'm used to it by now, of course, but others are often caught off guard. In any case, we should talk about how we're going to find the City of Gold. All we have to work with are the 7 tablets and their connection to the Tuliol saga. Might I suggest first comparing the tablets against the pillars? We could check for any discrepancies between them. Good idea. Let's go and take a look. We're going to explore. Please tell me I have. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. And what we're gonna do is jump. Although, of course, there's no sightseeing here. Alright, where is it? It's down that way. You know what? I'm just gonna jump from here. It's fine. It's fine. We're not gonna die. Close to it. We're down to 1. We're still alive. It's fine. Okay. Wait, I think I do have that crystal. Do I? I don't have the one at the cabins, but I do have the Bayside Market, so let's use that one. Peloton. Am I going the right way? Yes. Should I? You know what? We're just gonna sidetrack really quickly and go grab this Etherite real quick. Probably wasn't the best idea to go that way. Run. There it is. So we got the Etherite. Oh, Alpha no. I was like, who are we looking for? Oh, there's Erinville. That makes everyone. Woke Lamat, the tablets if you would. Of course. And Cutty. Everyone has a tablet? Then let's compare them to their respective pillars. Keep an eye out for even the smallest differences. I was never good at spot the difference games. Never whatsoever. Like, are we actually spotting the difference, or we're about to find out? They're staring intently. There goes Aaron with his. Okay, so every group has a copy of these pillars so that they can make their way to the City of Gold. Unless I'm missing something, the glyphs appear to be identical. See, Cryo gets me. She gets me. The only difference being that the tablets have hollows where the keystones are to be fitted. So now that we've established that the scenes are the same, where do we go from here? The Dawn server said we were to retrace the path he walked in, uniting Tural's peoples, and that we would encounter 7 electors along the way. Is it 7 tablets? Is that what they gave us? Then we have the answer here in front of us. Papa's path is all laid out in the Tuliolal saga. I will have that said correctly by the end of this expansion. Tuliolal. The events the glyphs portray, do we know the exact locations where they took place? If one is close, we could go there and search for an elector. That would confirm we're on the right track. Let me think. The Lay of Reeds was in the nearby Hanu settlement. Papa took me there once. It was during festival season, and the whole village was alive with good cheer. There's also the Lay of Gold. That will involve the Pelu Pelu village, which is about the same distance from here. Do I get to choose? It's not like I know which one's easier. Before going anywhere, we should ask around about the road ahead. Smart man. I heard a lot of talk as we toured the city about that storm we passed through at sea. Apparently, it ravaged Yogg-Tural several days ago. Since our roads are not as well paved as Eorzea's, they're more susceptible to damage from natural disasters. If we want to avoid wasting time taking a dead-end trail, I suggest we spend a few moments making inquiries. If it's information we need, just leave it to me. I'll bring the information to us. Where is she going? It would be prudent to ensure we're prepared for the journey. I'll guide you to the accommodations I've arranged. Let's roll. My cute little dancer. Okay. Where to next? Oh, okay, down this way. Let's speed up. And I'll be alternating between Astro and Dancer so I can level them both to 100 as quickly as possible. And then I'll probably take Sage and Picto? Although I need to unlock Picto. That's right, the reservation is under book Lamat's name. If you don't mind, I'll leave my companions to you. Certainly, sir. I'll go and track down the third promise. Once you finish organizing your gear, you can meet us outside. Okay, I'm gonna butcher this. Xbalyav T? So bad. I ruined that so bad. Greetings, visitors to Tuliolal, and welcome to the Four Art Cabins. Whenever you're ready, I will show you to your rooms. Okay. Is that... Wait. I thought she was gonna show us to her rooms. What happened? I was gonna say, do I not have that? I just used that crystal. Here we go. Destination. Awaiting our companions. We're gonna ignore the quests I have on the left side. Remember, I just came back from like a year of not playing. Trust you to be the keenest to head out, Lyra. But where are Erinville and Wook Lamat, I wonder? Oh good, you're all here. Who might your companions be? Seeing as we needed information, I thought who better to get it from than the locals. These two hail from the villages we're thinking to visit. It's not thinking, we have to go there. It's not thinking about it. I give you credit for taking initiative at least. What do you mean at least? I am honored that the third promise would seek my advice. I too am happy to answer your questions. Any encounter might be an opportunity to do business. Business? Am I paying for this information? Thank you both for your help. Before we begin, there will be doubtless... I can read. There will doubtless be other occasions where we need to act independently, so I brought these for the two of you. Link shells? Link pearls? What's this? It is called a link pearl. A gemstone harvested from a special shell. When linked together, they allow people to communicate across great distances. Is that so? What a handy thing to have. It'll be very useful on our travels. Speaking of which, I should get back to introducing my two new friends here. Back to speaking to Wook. The Tulion saga features a number of Tural's clans. Two of those, the Hanu Hanu and the Pelu Pelu, have settlements relatively close to the city, so I brought a representative of each. As I mentioned before, the Hanu are cheerful people who love their festivals. They make their appearance in the Lay of Reeds, and their home village, Okihanu, is located in Kozama Uka. How I didn't butcher that, I don't know. The other, smaller fellow is one of the Pelu, a clan of business-minded folk from Orkopacha. They appear in the Lay of Gold and craft all kinds of marvelous goods in Wachung Pelu, their village. Now, as for deciding which village to visit first. Why don't you put that adventurous instinct of yours to work for us, Lyra? Pick our destination. Don't leave it to me! Upon completing this quest, the main scenario will branch into two quest paths. Accepting the quest from the helpful Hanu will temporarily prevent you from accepting the quest from the approachable Pelu, and vice versa. The second quest path will become available from the respective NPC once you have completed the series of quests from the first path. Furthermore, story elements and quest rewards will not be affected by your initial choice of path. Speak with the NPC you prefer and embark on the trail for the rite of succession. No! Who do I go to first? Okay. So we got the rite of succession. Oh god, they both have quests. What do I do? Oh no. Select a path. Okay, so we have the quest to Kazumuka will become available once you have completed the quest series beginning with the approachable Pelu. To approachable... Oh, bro, I can't say that word. And then the helpful Hana. The quest to Orkopacha will become available once you have completed this quest series beginning with the helpful Hanu. Let's get the llama looking thing. To Orkopacha. The approachable Pelu is awaiting your questions. Oh, let's hope I picked correctly. I know there's not a wrong answer, but you never know. What is it you'd like to know? Our main concern was confirming the state of the road ahead. As I recall, to reach Orkopacha, we depart from the Arch of Dawn, then take the road west to the fort. Should we be wary of anything along the way? That is indeed the way to Orkopacha. After the damage wrought by the recent downpour, however, you'll be doing more stumbling than walking. But do take heart. When it comes to rugged terrain, we have a most dependable solution available. Come with me. Are we getting the llamas? We're probably getting the llamas. We'll be back to talk to you in good time, friend Hanu. Meanwhile, you can eat and drink your fill Exbalia tea. It's all been arranged. I know, I butchered that city. I butcher that city so much. Ooh. Are you what do we call it? The clusters quest? A new dawn, a new hunt? Oh, this is for hunts, I think. We will come back to you. You're a side quest, so this is purely for MSQ for now. Do I not have? I don't. Oh my. Let me run. I thought there was a crystal over there. A little too close in there. What is it called? Oh, they haven't said it yet. Oh, alpaca. What did I call it? A llama? I called it a llama. May I introduce to you our most dependable companion, the alpaca. It's so cute. Although Lamat doesn't like it for some reason. These animals can traverse Okapacha's steep mountain trails as if they were gentle fields, and all while carrying heavy loads. Our merchants would be lost without them. So they fill much the same niche as our chocobos back home. You don't have alpacas in Eorzea? Alpacas are native to Yoktural. Eorzea has its chocobos, and the eastern lands have their horses. Why go to the trouble of breeding another pack beast in a place which ill suits its qualities and where it is not needed anyway? But must we ride these little monsters? I get the impression you aren't fond of alpacas. When I was small and being a bit naughty, I went around pulling on their wool. One of them spat on me, and it was the foulest stench you can imagine. Oh, I see. What do they like to ride? Alpacas bred as mounts are inquisitive and docile. Even those without experience find them easy to handle. We're really doing this then. So, was my information useful to you? Yes, very helpful, even if it wasn't what I wanted to hear. Good. I'll take my payment now. It was a business transaction. You want me to pay you? My thoughts exactly. I guess I should have expected as much from a Pelu merchant. Let me see what I have on me. The Pelu Pelu value the act of spreading joy through trade, as you should know. They take pride in making deals that benefit both parties. This is going to be an expensive venture. Here you go, a fair price for your fair advice. Yes, I made a trade with the third promise herself. My friends will never believe this. I shall be on my way now. I wish you safe travels. Off you go then, and thank you. Look at that alpaca. I better not get spit on again. You brought that on yourself. Remain calm and gentle, and so will they. I'm still not happy about this, but if we need to ride alpacas to reach Orcopacha, then that's what we'll do. Again, I hope I chose right. Wait, do I get it as a mount, or is it like one of those travel thingies? Like, you know, where you go to each town? Aww.
Turali poets of
Look
yore
at
sang of a
them.
mountain that would stand tall, even should all other lands sink beneath the sea. Indomitable and eternal, it arises from Urkopacha, the 100 peaks of time. Of all the beasts which crawl and fly, only the legendary Valigarmanda could hope to disturb the summit's serene majesty. Yet, with that flying calamity imprisoned by the Dawn Serpent, what great feat remains for those who would claim the throne?
We've arrived at Orcopacha.
So this is Orcopacha. I've never actually been here before.
Fun fact, I wasn't sure if I was saying it correctly. Glad to know I was.
The air is so crisp and clear. Mountains everywhere you look.
That one massive peak in particular has quite the presence. It puts me in mind of Som-Al.
That is Workor Sormor, the tallest mountain in Yoktural. Its sheer height makes it an imposing climb. But there are other reasons the ambitious keep their distance.
Oh? Do tell.
Where to begin?
Excuse me, but you're Wook Lamat, are you not? I hadn't thought to encounter one of the Dawn's promise here of all places. But I should introduce myself. I am Bolnok, a weaver by trade.
Well met, Bolnok. We're on our way to Watrunpelo.
Truly, I've just come from there, as it happens.
I'm trying not to giggle at watching pelo because it sounds like washing pelo, and like pelo is hair in Spanish, and obviously washing. So it's like watching pelo. Okay, let's continue. I'm sidetracking.
I'd asked the Pelu Pelu who sell me their wool to give me a tour of their alpaca ranch. The head rancher and I shared a bottle of mezcal while he explained the finer points of wool production.
Mezcal, is that a local beverage?
It's an Urgopacha specialty. A spirit made from distilled agave heart juice.
Yes, and it must have done wonders for my mood, for I tripled my usual order of alpaca wool. They did offer me a discount, though, so it wasn't a bad deal in the end. But listen to me, boring you with my tedious stories. I will leave you before you are lulled to sleep. Goodbye, and safe travels. Oh, silly me. I almost forgot to say the thing I actually wanted to say. Peace for Tural. I agree with your vision, Third Promise. You have my support in your bid for the throne.
I gather from his tale we would be foolish to underestimate Pelu Pelu merchants.
Yes, they do more than run the markets in Tuliolal. Pelu Pelu peddlers can be found everywhere in Tural, traveling from place to place on their sturdy alpacas. They are effusive and engaging speakers, and many's the customer who's been talked into spending more than they bargained for.
They won't find this customer so easily charmed.
Watrunpelo's down the path! Off the main road! Don't get lost!
It's right there.
Another crystal. Before we go, let's look at the map. Oh my Jesus. This must be the other area. Oh my lento. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. I figured I'll try to do the ether currents off. The off recording, off the video. Okay. Or I'll make a separate video. Maybe I'll do that. All right, Aaron, what we got? This is it. Watrunpelo, home of the Pelu Pelu. Wook Lamat should have arrived before us. Right? She's left ahead of us. That's not good. You've come all this way for the right of succession? Oh, so this means I'm exchanging words with the future Dawn servant. Please, the outcome is far from decided, but it is a possibility. How fortunate then that I deal in cloaks woven from especially luxurious alpaca wool. Such a garment would look magnificent when draped over the shoulders of our budding ruler. That smile. And the nation's ruler should dress her best for her adoring people, yes? Finery for our finest lady. That's right. Come, Third Promise. My well-stocked shelves are but a few steps away. Don't do it, Wook. Finest lady? I like the sound of that. Wook. All right, I suppose a quick look wouldn't hurt. What did we just talk about? Get her, Aaron, get her. Aaronville, when did you... Ah, a Shatona from far off Zaktural. Northern winters are bitterly cold affairs, I'm told. I cannot imagine how you survive them without a lovely warm cloak of quality alpaca wool. Listen, calm it down. The sales pitch. No, thank you. I'm not in need of new clothes at the moment, and neither is the third promise. Perhaps another time. Of course, my shop door is always open. He's like, really? You were saying something about not being easily charmed? The look he gave her. I was just... As I mentioned previously, the Pelu people live for bringing happiness through trade. They won't cheat you or sell you defective goods. They will, however, disarm you with their deft terms of phrase, and unwitting customers like Lamat fall prey to this affable approach time and time again. Your only recourse is a clear and firm refusal. They won't pursue the matter should you make your disinterest plain. A valuable insight into the minds of the Pelu Pelu. Let us all take Aaronville's words of caution to heart. Yeah, because we're not Estinian here. We ain't wasting money. Okay, that one's complete. On to the next. I leveled and discovered a new location. Well, yeah, I just got here. All right, well, before we start with you, let's just grab the crystal. Let's do that. Okay, and now we're attuned. Okay, Traders of Happiness. Not my finest moment, I'll admit, but now that we're here, let's do what we came to do. Find the Elector. Allow me to propose a strategy then. Cryle, Alizé, and I will speak with the merchants. Lamat, you, and Aaronville might try approaching travelers and passersby. Lyra, pray investigate any of the other establishments which catch your eye. Should we learn aught of use, let us relay it to the third promise. The Dawn Servant's Elector? I thought you were a new face in town. Here for the right of succession, I take it? Me? I don't much care who sits in the throne so long as they keep Tural peaceful. People tend not to be in the mood to relax and sip our excellent mezcal once arrows and spears start flying, if you know what I mean. Speaking of which, would you like a cup? A joy shared is a joy doubled, I say. I hope she declines. Oh, right, yes. You were asking about the Elector business. Being but freshly returned from my trading route, I've heard that there's a contest afoot, but not much else. Our head ledger, Tobli, could probably tell you more about it. Guess we gotta look for Tobli. Are the alpaca... Where's the alpaca person? Okay, let's unlock the alpaca person by just talking to them. Alpaca and me, look no further. Before we get you saddled up, I'll need to add your name to our register. It'll make things smoother the next time you need a ride. I don't need one. Just leave it there. Then the gemstones we can do later. Okay, next person. Impatient Porter. Electors? Oh yes, I've heard all about the right of succession. They're looking to put a new ruler on the throne, huh? Personally, I'm rooting for Zeralja. If the first promise wins, he'll look to expand our sphere of influence. That means access to more resources and more customers in the thousands column, potentially. So many new trading opportunities to spread happiness far and wide. Others have been coming around my way of thinking, so I've begun crafting goods inspired by the resilient sun. Would you care to purchase something? No. No, I would not. I'm glad that's the answer. Very well. You said you wanted to know about the Elector. I could help you, but I won't. I can tell you're no supporter of Zeralja or his policies. Well, okay then. That was a waste. Where's the other one? Faster here. This way? Oh, as I'm running. Okay, 95. Alright. Mablu. Hello there, I'm Mablu. Did you have a question for me? I sure did. Sorry, I don't know about any electors. You should take a moment to see our prize alpacas before you leave, though. Oh, but be sure to admire them from a respectable distance. Get too close, and our nervous darlings may be tempted to spit on you, and that stuff stinks. It happened to a visiting buyer not so long ago. Tobli, that's the head rancher, was so mad at me for not giving a proper warning. No one makes the mistake without Tobli noticing. He knows everything that happens on this ranch. So we're looking for Tobli? Nope, we're looking for Lamat again. Okay, where is she? Run, 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 run. Up we go, up we go. Somewhere here. Oh, on the side of the road. By Sobli. Maybe she did better. You really have to watch yourself around these silver-tongued peddlers. I almost bought a bottle of mezcal and a stack of blankets, and then there was the enchanting ornament. Anyway, I did manage to learn that Tobli is the man to talk to about the contest. Now, if only they'd share where this head ledger of theirs is to be found. Really? He's also the head rancher? Well, the alpaca ranch is not far from here. I say we pay it a visit before the others return. Okay, off to the... You know, pony time. It is pony time. I'm gonna have to level a 3rd class. I didn't realize how much I'm leveling really quickly. Like, experience-wise. Oh, we're heading back here? I was just here. She made it here before me. She could have taken me with her. All the alpacas. Are one of these gonna be mine? Because that'd be cool. That is a lot of alpacas. Still, we know the head ledger could be here somewhere. I can't let fear deter me. Not to say that I'm scared, of course. As I look at her. Excuse me, is one of these workers Tobli? Tobli? Oh yes, he likes to mingle with the ranch hands and keep an eye on things. I can't tell you which one he is, though. You can't? Is this part of the contest? All I can say is that Tobli often mentions his favorite pungent subject. He also can't resist a profitable trade, though who among us could, am I right? Still, if you bring him a very good deal, he might let his identity slip. So it's like a game. Easy enough. All I have to do is offer Tobli a deal he can't ignore. No problem at all. Well, maybe one problem. I don't think my purse is deep enough to pay everyone we think might be Tobli. Let's ask some questions first to narrow down the field. Yeah, because I don't want to give up my money. Great. We can meet back here to share our impressions. Why I gotta give up my money? Why can't we pool our money together? Oh, everybody. Okay. Mablu's first. So we gotta talk to 4 of them. Well, obviously, I'm not Tobli. I mean, I shouldn't have said that. You're meant to find out for yourself who Tobli is, or if an elector is even in the village at all. Good luck. Beautiful, boastful ranch hand. You think I might be Tobli? Well, maybe I am. All I would say is that in this village, none have reared more alpacas than I. Nonchalant ranch hand. Am I Tobly? Yes, that's me. Excellent work from the third province and her entourage. Sharp instincts. Shall we commence the rite of succession then? Yeah, I don't think it's here. What if it's Mablu? Diligent hand. Ah, a visitor from across the salt, if I'm not mistaken. Be warned, the alpacas will spit if you startle them. I suggest you keep your movements slow and deliberate. Back to Mablu? Oh no, back to destination. Oh god, do I have to pick which one's which? Oh no, this is gonna be bad. I see we're both done with our interrogations. So, what do you think it is? I have my suspicions, but let's hear your pick. Oh no. Oh, Mablu ain't even a choice, bro. Mablu's not a choice. I'm gonna go with the diligent. And who? Ah, the workers so intent on stable chores. I had my eye on that one too. Time to rip the mask off of our mystery wrench hands, so to speak. Oh god, please be him. It's gonna suck if it's not. We know it's you, Tobly, and to prove it, I propose a deal. A generous sum of coin for confirmation of your true identity. Is it him? We gonna find out. An offer I gladly accept. As you have correctly guessed, I am indeed Tobly, head ledger of Watchung Palu and head rancher of the family ranch. We did it, guys. I'm also one of the Gulu Jaja's chosen electors. Ah, and a place featured in the Tuliyolo saga, just as we thought. I was right to trust in your instincts, and I wager this won't be the last time. She found you out fair and square, Tobly. And I'm glad she did. Would have been a pity had her bid ended here. Are they children? Did they say they were children? Did I miss that part?
Deducing the Dawnservant's elector was the first step of the feat. Too simple a task for this aspiring ruler, eh?
Right. Not hard at all. Zorolja.
I am told the head ledger, Tobly, is to be found here.
You have to guess which one of us is Tobly. That's part of the test.
Wow.
You're Tobly.
Without even asking a single question. Very impressive indeed. With that amusing prologue out of the way, we can proceed to the actual challenge. Per the Dawnservant's instructions, I was free to devise any manner of feat. I considered a number of possibilities in the 10th column. But I think I have a good one. You must go forth and capture.
And now we have to capture a what now?
An alpaca.
While I've not had the best experiences with alpacas, aren't they generally docile creatures? That doesn't sound like much of a challenge.
This can't be good.
Bring out the example! This is a special kind of alpaca. Would you please approach the animal, Third Promise?
Who? Me? Well, it should stay calm if I stay calm, right?
I feel
That's what
she's so
Ariel said.
scared. I feel for her. Well,
Ah! The little monster spat on me! Oh, that stinks! I can't.
oh my god. That's serious?
Alpacas are paradoxical creatures, being both extremely curious and extremely cowardly. Press your luck when they're frightened, and you'll get a face full of spit, as you've all just witnessed. Has an awful stench, their expectoration. The globs contain half-digested food, you see, making it an effective deterrent against perceived threats.
Wild valley breed like this one are especially timid and can therefore be quick to lash out. They're also especially hardy.
Indeed. We take the rugged wild alpacas and breed them with our gentle domesticated stock. This produces the strong but biddable pack animals prized by our traveling merchants.
That's all well and good, but did I need to bathe an alpaca spit for you to make your point?
So, the task is to catch a wild alpaca.
That is correct. But be warned that it is a feat easier said than done. I suggest you prepare well before you enter the valley where the creatures dwell. And by you, I mean the claimants only.
Ooh.
Allies are not permitted to assist with the catching. The alpacas will help me judge which of you is worthy of receiving a keystone.
So I'm to chase down a fluffy, spitting demon, and that somehow proves I'm fit to rule?
As I said, the Dawn Servant granted me the freedom to decide my challenge. And when you reach the end of the rite, I dare say you will understand why I chose what I chose.
Very well. This won't take long.
Wait! Didn't I warn you this was easier said than done? There are preparations to be made, factors to consider.
A beast is a beast. All yield to strength.
So far, this experience has done absolutely nothing to
Those poor
improve my
alpacas.
opinion of alpacas. But that doesn't mean I can't do this. Revolting spit aside, they're just another animal.
Right? It's not like they bite you. They just spit on you and it smells horribly.
Are you all right, Orc Lamat? We thought we heard you scream.
The third promise does not scream. It was more of a startled yelp.
Scream, in other words.
Did you find the Elector?
Oh, we certainly did.
I had to go and wash that nasty stuff off my face. I think I got all of it. But would you mind taking a sniff for me just to make sure? The stench has ruined my sense of smell. Hey, I saw that look.